There is still much speculation surrounding the function and value of orgasm. But what are the differences between the male and female orgasm that we know about, and who is better at it? For a start, the duration of a woman's orgasm is longer than a man's, lasting around 20 seconds or more, while most men's last less than 10 seconds, around 3 to 10 seconds. But men have more orgasms. In a national Australian study of heterosexual sex, researchers found that men orgasmed 95% of the time. Sexy women only had 69% of the time. However, orgasm may have less to do with gender than with the types of sex you have. For example, a study of single Americans aged 21 to 26 found that while heterosexual and gay men had similar orgasm rates in women vary greatly by sexual orientation. Lesbian women orgasm about 12% more often than straight women during sex, with 25% of gay men. Women say they orgasm with every sexual experience, and nearly half say they orgasm more than 75% of the time. This may be due to the length of sexual encounters. As reported by lesbian couples, the average duration is between 30 and 45 minutes, compared to an average of 15 to 30 minutes for heterosexual women. Another explanation points to genetics. A study of 4,000 female twins found that genetics predicts a woman's 30th-fold chance of orgasming during sex. But what about how orgasm feels? A study of college students asked men and women to describe their orgasm experience, and then removed words associated with specific genitals. And it turned out there were very few discernible differences between the sexes. Regardless of your gender, your brain stimulates blood flow to your genitals, and your heart rate and breathing quicken, while scans show significant differences in activation patterns during sexual arousal. Brain activity during orgasm itself is the same in men and women. The lateral orbital frontal cortex, which controls self-esteem, reason, and control, switches off in both sexes, which makes sense since you often lose control during orgasm. And the similarities don't stop there. Both sexes become sleepy after orgasm due to a surge in the sleep hormone prolactin. Interestingly, 4 times more prolactin is released after intercourse compared to orgasm achieved through masturbation. This means you don't get sleepy after a solo session. And the fact that we once thought spontaneous orgasms during sleep, also known as wet dreams, was something only men could do. One study reported that 37% of women had experienced nocturnal orgasms. 30% had experienced one orgasm in the past year, even multiple orgasms, a phenomenon that was thought to be unique to women because they lack a refractory period has been observed in men as well, although orgasms in men typically occur at the same time as ejaculation. Studies have documented that men are capable of non-ejaculatory orgasms. This can happen either before or after ejaculation. This shared orgasmic experience makes sense in terms of ovulation. Just like when you see someone cry and feel sad for them, because you understand it. Watching or participating in a partner's orgasms can increase desire and experience in your own. If we had completely different orgasms, the same connection would not exist. After all, while sexual arousal can be different for men and women, the main difference in the orgasmic experience probably comes down to the individual level. Differences in physiology, anatomy, and our psychology play a huge role. So learn about your own body to optimize your sexual experience. You can always learn more about sexual pleasure during your solo session in our video. Is masturbation good for you?